Welcome to Happy Scrappy Thursday. I am going to be scrapping my sweet puppy. And I have to say, I may end up changing pictures. Not too much. I love the photo, but it chopped the top of my pupper's head off. And I'm like, that drives me crazy. All right, so today for Happy Scrappy Thursday, I am using a collection that my daughter picked out. She really liked Recess. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out when Recess was published. I know it's an older one, but they do not have a year on it anywhere. And she told me she liked this blue paper. So this is my sweet dog. It was taken, hey Mom. This photo showed up on Facebook yesterday, and it was 2 years since Tucker got back from his 3-week in-kennel training. And so we were just so excited to have him back. And Elizabeth liked the school theme of this. She liked the fruit paper. So I'm going to give these papers in here just because that's what she liked. No one else had made any suggestions to me either with DM or on Facebook. So I was like, you know, kiddo, I'll pick the photo. You pick the collection. So sorry about that. Put that back up there. All right. And I have not even opened this back paper yet. It's one-sided, so it definitely is an older one. But you know what? This one was going to be hard for me to use. So I might as well put it on this. I can use it definitely for some layers. Same with that. It's got some of that blue in there, Elizabeth Light. Don't want to use both of the stripes, but one of them would be nice. All right. I'm going to slip the ones I know for sure I'm not using back in. Hold on. I had my little tab. Oh, there it is. I have everything labeled in my, goes this way. Things labeled in my basic grade bin, so I just have to look at tabs. So I'm flipping it over now that I'm keeping it open on the top. Oh, all right, forgot it was sticky. Hey, Moira, welcome. I didn't make any announcements today. It's kind of been a blah day at school. I had a good day at school, but it's just one of those things. I was like, I'll just keep it quiet today. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, it's a scale. I think it goes like that. Well, one of these pictures, I was like, what is this? And I think that's what it is. No, it's a teeter-totter. Okay. Ooh. All right, Moira. So you probably saw me share this photo yesterday on Facebook. I'm doing Tucker's photo from 2 years ago when he finished his in-kennel training. And so I thought some of these stickers would potentially match with it. And I think they'll work. Obviously not first day of school, although I do have a picture of him with his first day of kindergarten sign when he went to puppy kindergarten. We called this puppy college. All right. Mom, did you see what Moira just called Tucker? So Moira. Oh, I didn't trim enough off. Hold on a second. There we go. When I was a girl, my mom's nickname for me was Pookie. And I'd forgotten about that. And then I have Elizabeth, and I was trying to find a good little nickname I could give her. And without realizing it, I settled upon Pookie for Elizabeth. And called her that so much. Actually, my students in that first class were calling her that as well. But, oh, look, I got 2 of this. Oh, I got 3 of them. So I will definitely use it. So to see you call Tucker that, oh, that's so sweet. This is from Max and Whiskers, also basic gray. And I pulled it, but it is definitely a brighter red than that burgundy. But if I use this one, it would work. And Max and Whiskers, I do not have much of anything from that collection because I didn't think I needed it since, you know, we were never going to have a pet. I had a husband who was majorly allergic. Yeah. Boy, joke's on me. I do have a pet who is not here right now. Hi, Sherry. I have to say, when I got home today, I did go upstairs and lay down. I actually went upstairs and did my nails for you guys. My other polish was badly chipped. So let's start doing some layers. It's a 4x6. So we'll do a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. I was seriously kind of debating on going, oh, I want to do my live, but I also really want to go to bed early. Tomorrow is a half day of school. And because today is our end of quarter, and so I have to go to school and do report cards after all my kids leave. So, like, I could go to sleep, get a good night's sleep, wake up, start getting my report cards done before they get to school tomorrow. Yeah, no, I decided I would much rather come and hang out with you guys. I will have time tomorrow. I've got 2 specials. So I can start getting some stuff done then. There we go. All right, I need to figure out where I want to put this. I'm honestly kind of leaning on putting it on top. Just out of curiosity, I know I've asked this before. Is this backwards to you guys? Like, because I see a flipped version, and I don't think that's what YouTube actually shows you guys. But it's really weird looking up and seeing me, like, move it to the left, and on my screen it's going to the right, and it's like bizarre. At least it is to me, but it doesn't take much to make things bizarre for me. Okay, so it's not flip free. That's what I thought I would remember you guys telling me. But then I'm like, am I just making things up in my head? Did I imagine it? Like last night I had a dream that my principal yelled at me. Like over the phone. She called me up on the phone to yell at me. I'm like, my principal would never do that. And I told her that, and she was like, what? I will never do that. I'm like, I know. It was the bizarrest dream ever. It's a quiet group tonight, and I am A-okay with that. Moira, where is Becky? I guess it's a good thing Becky's not here. Tucker is in here. He is in his crate already. He's a sleepy puppers tonight. All right. Kind of want to do some messy stacks tonight. That's what I'm feeling. We'll just make each mat a 1/4 inch larger than the previous and do that. So where do you guys think? Oh, it's kind of nice then. We got quiet evening, scrapbooking with each other. Moira, are you working on anything right now? I know my mom's not scrapbooking, but that's okay. She's still cool. Mom, we need to get Rachel into this. I think she would love it. We're going to kind of do that. I don't have any. I thought I had a 6x6 of recess, and I don't. Oh, dreary and rainy. We actually had some rain yesterday. So all week. So I watch the weather forecast carefully, especially the weeks that I know I have recess duty. I love my job. I hate recess duty. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I want to see a picture of that when you're done. Is that like what I've been seeing people do in the Secret Not Secret group? I think I'm gonna make this. I don't know. Should I do a vertical? You know what I could do? So I like to make the box that's just inset up at the top. I think I might do that, but over on the side with the fruit. What was I saying? Now I forgot what I was saying. That's no problem. Oh, recess. So I've been watching this week, and it kept saying it was going to rain. It's going to rain. It's going to rain. I'm like, yes, it's going to rain. I can do recess in my classroom, and then I just have my kiddos to deal with, and it's just nice. I actually don't mind having indoor recess, even if it's not my duty week. And then it's like, oh, look, the weather cleared up. And I'm like, really? So the only day it was supposed to rain was Tuesday this week. I'm like, fine, rain on Tuesday, whatever. So kind of do it like this. So you get kind of that wavy feel, or I could turn it, and then it looks more like clouds to me. I kind of like it better like that. Then I could just do some, you have one day at least inside with them. They've been dying for an indoor because we've only had one indoor recess. Let me tell you, today, like I said, today's the last quarter. 45 days of school. We have had one day of rain. One. Heather, hey, honey. Happy birthday. I forgot to message you yesterday. I meant to, and had choir practice, and there's a car accident on the interstate, which meant all the secondary routes were like ridiculously backed up, and I got so involved with that. It was just like, it slipped my mind. So I hope you had an absolutely wonderful birthday. I'm scrapbooking my sweet tiger boy. No one should be surprised at that. But so we had one day. Tuesday was going to be indoor recess. And like I said, my kids were excited because I got some new things for them to do on indoor recess, which they've been able to do a grand total of once. So we're like, yes, we can be inside. It started raining, and then it stopped. And then the sun came out. And my kids are like, what? And then it was like they made an announcement that kids could not go on the basketball court because it was too slippery. And normally, if we've had rain, they're allowed to go on the sidewalk, they're allowed to go on the track, and they're allowed to go on the basketball court, which is enough. We've got 9 classes out there at once. It's a pretty crazy recess. And so to take away the basketball court, all my kids were like, please, Mrs. Myers, please, can we please stand? I'm like, guys, if it was just me, yes, but I have the other classes that I got to do outside too. I can't do that to the teacher. So like, fine. So we all went outside. I bring my phone with me because I always do in case I need to call one of the other 3rd grade teachers about something. I kind of like that placement there. Hey, Laura. And my kids wanted to see the radar during lunch, and we're looking at it, and we're like, oh, it's not even supposed to start raining until 3 o'clock. And I'm like, great. Not only are we supposed to be outside during recess, then it's going to rain during carpool, which means I'm outside during carpool duty. I'm like, okay, fine. I can handle this. I am a smart and capable 3rd grade teacher. That's what I tell myself all the time. I'm a smart and capable 3rd grade teacher. Well, we go outside, and we're outside for 10 minutes, and the sky completely opens up. Like, we get those little drizzles, and you're like, yeah, we're not going in for these little drizzles. That is not happening. And then all of a sudden you're like, those are actual raindrops. All right, blow the whistle. I hadn't even made it from the basketball court where I normally stand, which is next to the, what's it called? I just lost my train of thought. Next to the sidewalk. And it was like the sky was going, nope, can't hold it any longer, and just started downpouring. So the kids are all yelling and screaming. We finally get everybody inside. Wow, look, I got like 3 of those. And I'm taking that one out too. And we get down to the classroom. And by the time it got everybody inside and down to the classroom, it was now like 10 minutes left of recess. And like, kids are always like, what is going on? I'm like, we'll play, and I give them some free time in the classroom, and they're having a good time. And we clean up. And 10 minutes after we clean up, the sun comes out. Like, bright sunny day, and you're going, and the kids are looking at me going, this is just wrong, Mrs. Myers. And I'm like, I agree. So we finished up our lessons, and then they got to do some class games that we've been wanting to play. Oh, thank you, Laura. So yeah, that's just me rambling. So these are like old stickers for 2012. Both of these are from 2012. I don't know what this is from. 2013. I keep my stickers I like to layer with. But what I liked is for this one is actually just that border part. And I think I might just stick that under as a layer. Oh, let me ink it first. There you go. Stick that under as kind of a layer to give a little bit more movement on the right side of the photo. And I may end up using the rest of this part in another area on here, because I'm going to actually layer it right in here. I like it, and I know I won't use that bottom part. Like, that's like what has turned me off. I love There's Always a Rainbow in a Smile. Where is my white bowl? I put it away to make space on my desk. Well, that was a mistake. There we go. All right, so from here, I love So Big, and It's a Party. This was Tucker's first cake. There is a dog bakery in the Charlotte area in Cornelia. It's called Three Dog Bakery. It's a chain. I mean, a franchise, not a chain, but you know what I mean. Anyways, so my husband found them, and they made Tucker his welcome home cake, which my husband realized later that this cake is about this big. It's a big cake. We have one dog who at this point was 3 months old. My husband fed Tucker so much cake, the poor puppy threw up. Guess who got to clean that up? It wasn't my husband. And then apparently my husband didn't learn his lesson, because he did it again the next day. I'm like, really, dear? Really? That's okay. He finally took it to work, and they fed it to the dogs that are at work. My husband's office has dogs there. I don't know if I'll use any of these. I don't know where I got them, but it's like, I like the little phrases. I might use friendship. All right, let's see here. I pulled out this stuff. So I pulled this out for sure. I kind of like Star Student, and I need to come up with a title for this. I like that right there. I mean, Star Student could actually be my title. I was also thinking like college grad, since, you know, his training was 3 weeks away from home. My sweet puppy away from home. I don't want to stick that down yet. Oh, I know. I know. So I wish I could take Tucker to school. He's not the right type of dog for the training he would need. Not school friends. I kind of like this as well. And say cheese. We'll use all of those. But I'll tell you, 2 years later, and his training is still like amazing. He is such a well-behaved pup. He gets compliments all over. Our one of our guidance counselors just got a new puppy, and it is a combination of a poodle and a chihuahua. And hey, Dana, I keep saying your name wrong. I'm sorry. And the puppy's name, her name is Kobe, and she's about this big. She is so tiny, and she's only like 8 or 9 weeks old. And you're just like, oh my gosh, you are too cute. I think Tucker got an A+ in his training. See, this is way, I really, so this was after Basic Gray was doing the punch out with the sheets full of tags, but before they went to stickers. I'm always afraid I'm going to rip something. I'm also afraid I'm going to mess up my nails. I'm like, please don't dent my nails. I don't have time to redo them tonight. I think my class would love my sweet Tucker. I don't know if Tucker would love them. He is not much on Wild and Crazy. You can tell he likes like other dogs. For him to like other dogs, they need to be trained. He's like, do not get in my face. You do not do that. What is that? Oh, that must be an apple. I'm trying to figure out what these things are. When it's, I could put a frog. Is where else am I going to use a frog die cut? Trying to figure out what some of these things are with these patterns is a little crazy. That one's got a little Chad thing there. Who's texting me? Oh, my game. My game is sending me a text again. Hold on, I've got to go. Harry Potter is texting me. Anybody here play Wizards Unite? Or is it just me? Oh, I do not have. Where are my baby Tims? No, baby Tims anymore. Y'all, where's my foam tape? I can't find my foam tape. Seriously. I moved it because the roll shrunk. Where did I move it to? Oh, this is fabulous. I guess I will just be using up more foam dots. I seriously don't know where my foam tape is. On the floor? Why would I put it there? That would be silly. It'd get dusty and fuzzy. All right. Can someone come over, please, and help me look for my foam tape? Because it is nowhere to be seen. That is so weird. Where did it go? I don't have very many places to put it. All right. Well, this makes for riveting YouTube, doesn't it? Let's watch Amy look for her foam tape. And now her frog. Oh, I could have saved the frog for Bugs. My sister's dog, he has a frog toy that he absolutely loves, but I've already inked it. So I'm going to use it on Tucker's layout. Sorry, Jen, if you ever watch this. Sorry, Bugs. All right, hold on. Dana, so you're saying... So you don't like this kind, correct? Did I seriously just nick my polish? I sure did. Man, I was trying not to do that. You don't like this? See, because these are what I love. I just have another pair of tweezers somewhere that I bought when I first started scrapbooking. Speaking of tweezers, I'm going to use that to get these backs off. So then I don't, maybe I will. So I don't mess up my nails even more. Today, guys. See, these are the ones that work best for me. I'm trying to think. I've not even looked at tweezers. All right, guys. I know you all have to use tweezers. There we go. This is back when all of his toys fit in one bin. Oh, the good old days. Now my dog has more toys than anybody really needs to. I'm going to have to trim that. Oh, Dana, I am sorry. I have had that happen. I think I had that happen with a project I was working on for school. Not tweezers, but I was making math manipulatives. And I finally was going through and doing the last step of putting things together, and I'm short too. It was for multiplication. I'm like, I have my 9s, or I don't have 9s. I've got plenty of 10s. I got 2 extra 10s. I'm like, I'm glad I don't have a class of 30 this year. I got to go and cut. Hey, Melody, welcome. Yeah, I didn't announce anything tonight. I guess I'm a bad person. All right, I need a title. I could do Star Student. Can you not go on top of the other things? But if I do that, I'm going to need to pop it up or something, I think. They don't like toys? Wow. Tucker's picky about toys. We get a lot. And he's just like, whatever. He still has his first toy volcano. Is it up here? No, it's not up here anymore. And he liked this volcano. So it came with his box that when BarkBox started doing things with... Oh, what if I said teacher's pet? Because I'm a teacher and he's my pet. I like that. I'm funny. I want to do this, but I need something else around it. No, I don't. I think it works. And I'm sticking it down. I just need to get stuff down. Anyways, I don't remember saying. That seems to be the story of my life lately. I need a T. Preferably a large one. Okay. So, what the heck letter is that? All right, y'all, help me out. What is this? Can y'all see that? Is that upside down? Does it go like that? I don't even know what this is. Can I make it into a capital B? What the heck is that? Is this a weird foreign letter? I don't know. Which is fine if it is. I'm just very curious now. Oh, I can make it an 8. That's a good idea. Okay, so here's my question. So I want to do a capital T. There's my capital T. The lowercase t, where's the lowercase t? It's right here, and it looks bigger than the capital T. This is like, oh, craziness, craziness. I'm going to do it right here. I need, where's my T square? No, there it is. I hung it up on the wall. Look, I had the brilliant idea. Stick a little thing on it, and now I can hook it up. And then when I turn my little spinny thing that's over there, it won't screw it up. That only took me forever to figure out, too. How do I use this? It's kind of hard when I have a frog on my screen, on my three-dimensional frog there. All right, so I'm going with teacher's pet. Laura likes the idea. I think the frog is cute, too. I feel like my T is crooked, though. All right, T. This is a weird alphabet. E, A. So I think I mentioned this on one of my other lives. I don't know if it was here. I don't know if it was on Facebook. But my daughter told me, because I drink tea every morning, she goes, Mom, you can't spell teacher without T. And I'm like, wow, that's true. So I'm going to make a cup that says that. T-E-A-C. So there's T, which is one of my students' spelling words when we're doing our long vowel sound review at the beginning of the year. And I'm like, y'all cannot miss T. Nope. Cannot do that one. I'm going to kick you out of my class. T-E-C-H. And then they all laugh. You won't kick us out of class. I'm like, you're right. But I will forever be sad. Don't make your teacher cry. And then they all laugh because they're third graders. All right, come on. One of them asked me this week, Mrs. Myers, do you think I'm crazy? And I'm like, dude, you're in my class. We're 3C. The C stands. Cool. Like, I love you guys. You're so funny. Teachers. All right. Next week we start possessives. So let's make our apostrophe S because it's one teacher. There we go. See, Dana, this is why I like these, because I don't have to concentrate on holding it and like squeezing it open. My fingers, I've got arthritis in my fingers, so it's like kind of nice not to have to worry about that. Oh, that's a very crooked S. There we go. And you know what? I think I'm going to put this away before I drop it and break it. All right, teacher's pet. I don't want to do the red. Let's do these. Just a little bit of glitter. You guys are quiet. Is this what happens when Karen doesn't come? There's no one to antagonize me. Oh, come on. Okay, now I'm like getting glue on the front of the sticker. Which I realize the irony of me putting glue on a sticker. And look at that. I just like literally got it on there. I'm absolutely brilliant. And I have nail polish that came off of my finger onto my letter. Last one. Are you serious, Moira? Did she really call again? That is so funny. Well, Laura, I will tell you, I purposely put what my mother-in-law would call whoppy-jawed. I make the letters all whoppy-jawed at school because I know they'll never be straight. And sure enough, like I did my first bulletin board of the year, the word possibilities. And let me tell you, making the word possibility straight when it is like so long, it barely fits on the board. Oh my gosh, it was all going downhill. I'm like, that's fine, whatever. I'm not changing it. What shocked most people, because they're like, you're not changing it. I'm big on things lining up. All right. Heather, if you are still here, I got these stars off the giveaway table at your last awesome retreat. And these shapes. Did I just say stars? Because I was pulling stars. And I absolutely love them. Okay, come on. Fit in the bag. There we go. So my thing is that I need to pick a different time to be doing this because apparently it coincides exactly when Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy end. All right. I think what I want to do is ink these shapes just to give them a bit of dimension. Embrace the crooked letters. Amen to that. So the teacher next door to me, we've worked together at my school since it opened. We're in year 17 right now. And she knows how much it bugs me when things are like not purposely off kilter. And so she will make her bulletin board and make things go uphill or downhill or be just one is just slightly off. And she does that just to drive me crazy. And her daughter likes to do it too. Her daughter now is, married, has a child of her own, that kind of thing. I've known this daughter since she was in 4th grade. So, it's been quite a while. And Alicia will do it too. And I'm like, really, folks? Do you hate me that much? And they're like, not really. You're just really fun to mess with. Thanks. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. I can't pick these stars up to save my life. All right. I like that one right there. Crooked letter. Laura, you're hilarious. That's true. She does still manage to call on Sundays right at the exact time. I think I'm going to put this cluster down here. So I have a cluster of stuff here, cluster up here, a cluster down here. I have also pulled these, which are glitterier than the title, but I still like them. And then I've also pulled some frames that I had from Crate Papers, the Pier line. And I actually liked this. I was wondering if I could potentially work it in somehow. I love the thread on it. The only thing I have left, so I've got Open Road. It's from the Open Road. I don't know how old that is. Got the 5-cent one, and I've got this bingo banner. I've used everything else. Apparently, I was keeping track of what I used. This was such a fun set of embellishments. All right, you move over there. I need to check this out. Let's see here. Could I potentially do something like that? No, I couldn't, because then it covers up the Essence student. Okay, well, that answers that question. About frames. And maybe this small one. We'll cut it and see what happens. So she's our Tim's. There you go. Dana's got a good idea. Why don't you call her? I should have backed this with some paper and then cut it. That would have been awesome. Where's my little... There we go. I think we're just going to see if this works. I don't mind the open frames, but I do like to back. All right, we'll let that dry for a minute. Where'd the other frame go? There we go. Could you call her before Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune? I remember my grandparents always watch Jeopardy or watch Wheel of Fortune and then Jeopardy. So we'd go spend the night at their house during summer break. And it was like, nope, we've got it. We've watched the evening news. We've had dinner. Now it's time for Jeopardy. And we're just like, okay, that's fine. I don't mind. We got really good. And my granddad, oh, he was a smart man. He knew all those answers on Jeopardy. There we go. I think I might tuck that in there. And kind of tuck this one right in there. Yep, I like that. Laura, are you the one that did the frame video like a million years ago, it feels like, in the Secret Not Secret Click Club? Was that you? Was it Sarah, maybe? I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh, it's not. I have two of these. Oh, one was holding this. Okay. I'm losing my mind. All right. We're going to set it like that. Dinner news in the shows. Okay, so that's 4:30, and now it's been long enough. Excuse me. She needs to talk to you again. I understand. There's always a reason to smile. Oh, Elizabeth was so excited that Tucker boy came home. She was like bouncing off the walls. We're just going to be layering in these stickers. There we go. I think I'm going to put those up on, that goes up on foam tape. These are tiny, tiny ones, and I honestly don't want to deal with tiny, tiny. What is that? I don't even know. I'm not even worrying about it. Okay, so it was you. See, you're the one that taught me then to cut these frames in half. And I am so glad you did that. I've got a bunch of acetate frames. Maybe you should do a lesson on acetate frames, Laura. That would be nice. We're going to cover up this little bit of floor, my carpet here. Okay. A+. Where am I going to stick this? Thinking right over there now. Come on, little bits of foam tape. Come on up. You can do it. You can do it. There you go. All right, almost done. And now the raised up stuff I think we'll be finished with. Maybe. You make me enjoy frames, Laura. From what you have, what you showed us, I embrace the frame. Don't embrace the tag. Let's not get crazy. But I embrace the frame. Oh, see, there you go. Dana's got frames from you, acetate frames from you. You have got to do a lesson on how to use acetate frames. Put that star there. I think we're going to layer so big. No, I like her out. There we go. Okay. Now that, of course, I've cut or inked those, I don't know if I'm actually going to use them. Yep, that'll work right there. probably did, Laura. It's time to do it again. The public is calling. Please do more with acetate frames. We need help. I like that little one there. We'll put this other little star back in the bag. And we'll lift that up and kind of tuck it there so we still get then the arrow look that was on the So Big sticker, but now with the corrugated arrow. And we'll put this one, if I can pick it up, we'll put it at the bottom over here. Hi, Brenda. Welcome. You are right. Better late than not. That should be my hashtag at school. All right. Okay. Now, I pulled out some glazed brads, and I don't have anything. All I have for recess is the 12 by 12 paper. This is from Granola. This is from, I can't remember what, because they didn't say. And then this one, don't know what it's from either. I want to say, not Urban Prairie, the one that came out at about the same time. But what I thought it was interesting is flipping these over, trying to find the back of them. These are called glazed brads. These are called designer brads. And this, they don't call them anything. They just go by the name of the collection. I'm like, really? This is all, one of these is 80 or is 07 and the other two are 08. Like, why did you call them three different things? So I'm saying all that. I really like this apple. Do you think that's too bright to put on there? White cardstock. Oh, that's a good idea, Laura. Oh, Dana, I love that. See, and there's more fruit over here. I could put that pear there. And then, or maybe I'll put the pear over here because there's all this orange. Put this one down here. And then put this stripy one. No, not stripies. Let's go with the orange one. Okay, it looks fine. Thank you. And I'm going to continue moving on with this as I completely rip the top off. Look at me being able, well, you can't see, but I can spin my spinner thingy. And my brad tool is once again insisting on hiding behind Elizabeth's scissors. Okay, this one I know where I want it to go. Look at me putting brads on before I do the Nouveau drops. So if you all were not at my Happy Scrappy Sunday over in my Facebook group, oh my goodness. I decided I was done. I was finished. And then I decided, nope, I wanted to add brads. This was after the Nouveau drops went on. I clearly had done lost my mind. Because who puts anything on a layout after you do Nouveau drops? Apparently, I do. Do not know what I was thinking. I wasn't. That part was obvious. Where to put this green one with the cute pears? I'm thinking right there. Oh, good. Laura says use it as well. I'm glad I've got so many people saying go for it. That brad is completely upside down. Pears to be right side up, even if... See, if the pears are right side up, no one will notice them. If the pears are upside down, people go, did you know you put your pears on upside down? That's what would happen. I know it. I know it. You know it. We all know it. Hey, come on. There we go. And now that my Nouveau drops aren't on it, I can go ahead and put the tape on the back. I'm glad one of us had fun, Moira. The layout is now dry and like safe to touch. The layout is now safe to put brads on. That was a fun layout to make, though. I'm honestly surprised I used so many tags. I have to find some other photos. Oh, while I'm back here, why don't I sign it? There we go. I don't have too many anymore either, Laura. I've gotten rid of a lot of them. And of course, it was after I got rid of them that I got this brad tool from We Are Memory Keepers that I swore I didn't need. And oh my gosh, this thing is amazing. I love it. I wish I had gotten it when it first came out. All right, y'all, okay, there's my little pin. I was almost called a safety pin. All righty. I might be ready for Nuvo drop time. What do you guys think? Also pulled. I think I've actually remembered to go through all of my embellishments. So, hey, put the brads on. Just do so before you put the Nuvo on. So I've pulled 4 Nuvo drops, and I don't think I'm going to use this one. And when I pulled it, I didn't think I would. But I have Midnight Blue, which is the closest thing I have to this blue. It's not perfect, but it'll work. English Mustard and Dark Walnut. But I think it'll work. I just realized there's even purple in this Recess collection, which is pretty cool. I'm going to use this blue twice, I think, in each cluster. That one I messed up on. That's okay. I'm still cool. Okay, the little smiley faces that show up on the YouTube. I was going to say the YouTube app. I'm like, wait, I'm actually on their website. They look funny. I hadn't noticed that before. I like them. Let's see here. We'll put one right there. I never did use the rest of that sticker that I cut apart, did I? That's all right, though. If I forgot about it, it just means it was not meant to be used. And now some beautiful English mustard, the color I thought I did not ever need and would not ever use. And dang, every time I use it, I'm like, why don't I use this more? Right here is perfect. And put one right there. This feels like it needs one there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It needs something up here. We'll put it right there. And then let's see here. We've got 1, 2, 3. I did not plan that too well. I don't like that one either. But we are going to put this one on the sticker. And of course, it's got a air bubble in it. I'm going to get the lid on it. There we go. Pop the bubble. And English mustard is such a beautiful color. It immediately, you already can't see that there's a bubble on it. Woo! 10 new bottles of Nuvo. Oh, I was going to look and see if I could put these stars on. All right. It's math time, folks. 2 years ago, it's 2017. This is October. Today's the 24th, which means yesterday was the 23rd. It really feels like the wrong date. Hold on. Let me look. I just pulled it off of YouTube, and I didn't actually bother to go back in my phone. I should have. Oh, here we go. Here's his photo. October 23rd. Huh. I honestly thought we sent him in there like mid-September. Apparently not. Put him over there. Oop, beginning of October. There we go. Oh, look at my sweet little puppy. Oh, good, Laura. I'm so glad to hear that. All right. Well, here is my layout. I really like how it came together. And I wasn't planning on using this collection at all. I had pulled out Origin instead. And Elizabeth was like, no, Mom, you need something with blue in it. And you told me I got to pick which collection. I'm like, okay, fine, you pick. So she poo-pooed all the ones in one vertical paper holder. And I was like, go get the other one. And she's like looking around. I'm like, I got like 9 other paper holders full of basic gray. You can't miss them. Of course, she could. All right, well, there is my layout using a lot of my old stuff. I think the Nuvo is probably the newest thing I have on here. That and my pen that I signed the back with. That's it. So, all right, well, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys like the layout. I love the photo too. I really do. And join me on Sunday at my Facebook group for called One Mommy Scrapping, of course. And Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern for another live there. I don't know when I'm going to do the live for YouTube next week because it is Halloween on Thursday. And I am in charge of handing out candy. And I really don't want to film with the doorbell going on and off all evening with my dog like losing his marbles every time it happens. So we may end up doing it maybe a Happy Scrappy Friday. So I'll let you know over on Facebook. So you guys all have a lovely evening and I'll see you later. Bye.